What's up with y'all? Welcome back to Libra Club Social. It's your boy Jay, and today I'll be doing a general reading for the sign of Libra. What's up with it, Libra gang, gang, gang? We in this thing. Libra gang, Libra way all day, every day. What's poppin', family? I appreciate y'all showing love, likes, comments, subscribes, all the support, the donations and contributions. What does Libra need to know today? It is Monday. So let's get it. Let's go for the Libra gang. What does Libra need to know? You feel like you're isolated, or you feel like if there is a problem, you feel like you're by yourself and you have to figure out this situation, this problem on your own. You feel independent. Maybe you're independent and don't want to be, or there's some obstacles in the way of your Ten of Cups. You're trying to get to your Ten of Cups, which represents happiness, fulfillment, family, joy. Okay. We're taking our time, no rush, but what does Libra need to know? So somebody's getting left out in the cold here. If it's not that, then it could be like some type of financial upset. It could represent financial instability because that 5 is an odd number. However, it could also represent someone else being left out in the cold. All right, we're still shuffling, getting into the energy. What does Libra need to know for today? I think I will go live on Friday once again. That's the only announcement that I need to make. But the star card is showing itself. So Libras, you're definitely having it your way. You're definitely having it the Libra way. Libra gang, Libra way all day, every day with that star card. So this is like you making a wish. Right before I came on this video, it was 11/11. And I just made a quick wish real quick. I'm not going to tell y'all what it is, but when you see those synchronicities, specifically 11/11, you know to make a wish. So that's what that star card represents, you getting a wish come true. Ooh, the Empress card had popped out. So you're showing up in your own reading. There you go. Hello, Libra. Libra gang has entered the chat for sure. All right, we got that Wheel of Fortune. So with the Wheel of Fortune, I like to say free will, meaning the ball is in your court. But then we got that Justice card, making the precise moves, putting things in its proper perspective, checking people. I made a video yesterday on the Libra Club Social talking about how you're the leader. So if you're the leader, then it's up to you to appoint people on where they need to be, assign the assignments, put people in their position. Let's pull it. First card out was the King of Pentacles. We'll take that. With the King of Pentacles, this is someone who's sitting on their throne and focused on their finances. They're abundant. They plan for the future. They also have everything that they need. Strength card. So you've been being disciplined, controlled, trying to maintain that frame, trying to tame the lion, the beast. You could be a beast on the inside, like you just a beast. You go hard, you raw with it. Strength card, Leo energy. Then we got that 8 of Pentacles, putting in that work, keeping your head down. It's like going to work. Like, I don't go to work for friends. I go to work to get that check. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't here for a good time. I'm here for a short time. And I'm minding the business that pays me. Types. What's the advice? 2 of Pentacles. So you could have 2 ideas, 2 plans. You could even be dealing with 2 people. But these 2 pentacles represent an infinitive sign. They're going back and forth. They're intertwined. So this could be someone juggling 2 things, 2 places, 2 ideas, work and home, a main job and a side job, 2 options, back and forth type of energy, kind of like a pendulum, but it's the infinitive symbol. Right now we got the Fool card. So everything you're experiencing now is new. You're going into new experiences. Everything is new. Forget about what you thought you knew and just have an open mind with that Fool card. It could represent ignorance, 444 as I'm looking at the clock, but it could also represent going into the unknown, taking a chance or a gamble, not really focused on the results, living in the moment. 2 of Swords. Not only are you taking the leap of faith and jumping out there with the 2 of Swords, You're reading between the lines. You're guarded. You're on point. You don't play. You don't mess around. You can see through the illusions. Knight of Cups. You have a certain plan or a wish or a dream. You keep this very close to your heart. Or maybe you think about it all the time, but this dream or wish will bring you emotional fulfillment with the Knight of Cups. You have good intentions behind it. You want this thing to really work out. What is this? Ace of Swords. So if you're wondering if the universe is supporting you, haven't they been showing you signs that they are? Haven't they been coming through for you? Hasn't everything been playing out how it's supposed to? Okay then, so Ace of Swords. Universe is granting you that sword and that crown and saying, here you go, this is yours. Now go slay. Now with the Page of Cups, be weary of fishy offers. Ooh, see, and that's why I said it comes to dealing with someone who either needs to be left out in the cold, they will be left out in the cold, or it's financial upset. I said that already, but it came back out. Ten of Swords. Yeah, this Five of Pentacles is causing the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is the ending of a long, drawn out, abusive, or you've been putting up with some, you reached your maximum potential, your threshold. You can't take any more at this point because it's like the 10. Once we go to the 10, traditionally in the decks, it goes back to either 0 or 1. Now, there are some decks that are different, but the traditional ones with the kind of traditional setting, 10 is as worse as it's going to get. It's the same thing as the 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles represents the most abundance, a lot of money, the most you could get on the game board. You know, you struck gold, but in this situation, you struck all these swords in your back. So they don't love you for real. They couldn't love you for real acting like that or doing that to you. This could be people, problems, and then here you are coming to save yourself. So you got to go rescue yourself. Maybe your inner child, but if it's not your inner child, you got to go rescue yourself from. It's like we went from the Ten of Swords to the Knight of Swords. He's rushing in very quickly with that sword, ready to slay. So you done took one of the swords out your back and then went out there and turned your pain into power. Okay, now we got that Death card. Now something is ending, I ain't gonna lie. Or you went through a major transition right now. Notice I said right now, it came up in the advice. Ooh, we got that Ten of Cups. Your dreams and wishes can come true the same day that you wish for them. Hello. Five of Wands. I don't know why I was going to say five. Five of Pentacles already came out. Five of Wands. There's that conflict once again coming up in the advice. Fight, struggle, people fighting for you. Ooh, a lot of people are fighting for your attention. This could even be demons. This could even be entities trying to distract you or suck you in. What's the final card for Libra today? Three of Wands. You got your back turned and you're looking out to the left. What's out there for you, Libra? What could you possibly be looking at? Looking towards the future. Trying not to get distracted. We got that Devil card. And then we got that Eight of Cups. So you could be turning your back on a Capricorn or turning your back on a toxic connection and going the other way. Why would you be going the other way? Because there was conflict here. So you said, well, I'm going to just go this way. Three of Wands. I'm going to just turn my cheek, turn my back. Even in this clarified card, he's selling away from those cups. He's leaving that behind, going towards something else. The Devil. This is what you could have been stuck to or trapped to. Or you could literally be dealing with a Capricorn. It could be literal, or it could be the energy of a Capricorn. Subordination, bondage, downfall, lack of success, weird experience, unexpected failure, inability to realize one's goal, unhappiness, controversy, self-punishment. So you're leaving that discontinuance of effort, disappointment, abandonment of previous plans, shyness, modesty, success, abandonment, possibly for something better. Indolence. So we got 2 clarifiers that came out. You don't trust so easily. I can tell, Libra. You got trust issues or something like that? Whoa. A lot came out. Rebel. You are fucking talented and amazing. Believe what you see. You look like a shit show. Different messages for multiple people. I don't usually read that many, but I was like, why not? Why not? Let's get it. Libra dealing with each sign all the way from Aries to Pisces. Today's messages have come through. A nice, smooth reading once again. You know we do this on the daily. Libra gang, Libra way all day, every day. Yeah, that way. The Libra way. Yes, we be connecting with Libras all around the world, worldwide. This Libra gang is run deep. What does Libra need to know dealing with each sign all the way from Aries to Pisces? Don't you just love the all signs at the very end? I need to know who and what I'm dealing with. Yeah, that's right. I need to know what's going on. Each sign, Libra, dealing with each sign all the way from Aries to Pisces. All right. People are going to be coming towards you trying to give you offers. Meanwhile, you're protected, so you don't really have nothing to worry about. You can just really be all in your head for right now. You got a Capricorn up in your energy as well. Capricorn is up in the chat for sure. Look, so is Aquarius. These could just be energies or signs. But people get what they deserve. Cancer has entered the chat as well. All right. What does Libra need to know dealing with each sign all the way from Aries to Pisces? Yeah, offerings and stuff like that. But again, you don't trust so easily, so you're just trying to do your own thing while being on guard. Typical Libra-ish. So it is what it is. Judgment. You quick to call judgment? You quick to play the judge in the room? Oh, this your favorite role? What does Libra need to know dealing with each sign all the way from Aries to Pisces? At the very end, I'm going to pull the Rebel deck game edition. Judgment and that Queen of Swords is popping up. Yeah, I kind of been saying it the whole reading. Turning your back on something. Cutting off a person, place, or a thing. Story of my life. Cards are taking their sweet old time. Thank y'all for being patient. If this resonated, like. If you want me to pick up on your energy, comment. Universe is trying to give you certain offerings, or you're already blessed already. You don't have to get blessings from other people, because all they want to do is take anyway. Yeah, we just so nonchalant with it. We don't even care for real. We all in our head in Libra land. La 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 la. Busy being a Libra. Check my to-do list for today. What's on my to-do list? Oh, just be a Libra. That's it. Life of a Libra type shit. It be like that. Don't nothing else matters outside of what you got going right now, because you're really trying to buckle down and stay focused. There's a lot of distractions, but you're still doing your own thing somehow, somewhere, or you're making it successful somehow, some way. All right, we got that star card wanting to show itself once again, and I don't rush the process of the cards. The way I know when it's ready is when I split it down the middle with 2, and there's 2 major arcanas. Right now we're on the star. We're trying to search for that other major. This is the King of Pentacles. So it's just saying, if you were wishing for stability, or if you were hoping for more money, or that's the point of blocking out all distractions. Because when you focus all your energy and mindset and time, effort on the thing that you want, on that frequency, the manifestation process just works even more better, I guess. You know, we've been manifesting before we even knew what manifestation was, but you get what I'm saying, though. All right, now the cards is ready. Libra, if you're dealing with an Aries, there's going to be obstacles trying to get to them and hurdles. Be careful. Don't fall over a hurdle or an obstacle. They got you doing tricks and shit. Libra, dealing with a Taurus. They're giving you an offer, but it's going over your head, vice versa. Libra, dealing with a Gemini, King of Swords. They're going to cut you off respectfully, vice versa. You need to cut them off respectfully. Libra, dealing with a Cancer, they don't know. What they don't know won't hurt them. Or they just don't know in general. They have no idea. Libra, dealing with a Leo, they're on guard. They're reading between the lines, or you are. You can smell bullshit from a mile away. Vice versa, the devil is in the details. Libra, dealing with a Virgo, the Lover's card came out. You love them, they love you. Could be a twin flame, soulmate, karmic. It could be any of that, but the Lover's card came out. A divine connection. Libra, dealing with the Libra, Page of Cups. The offer isn't authentic. They're not being their real self. It's a baby offer, or it's a fishy offer. Vice versa, don't trust it. Libra, dealing with the Scorpio. They want to work with you at work, or they notice you at work, or pay attention at work, or emphasis around working together. Libra, dealing with a Sagittarius. The Emperor card came out. They want you to follow their lead. Libra, dealing with a Capricorn. Prayer, meditation, thinking in the night, waking up, dreaming, taking time to reflect and overcome the inner, doing a lot of shadow work. Vice versa, they're doing shadow work. Prayer, pray for me, pray for them. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, pray for them. Libra, dealing with an Aquarius. Ace of Pentacles came out. They want to give you an offering. They know not to come empty-handed. Vice versa, you don't come empty-handed to the equation or to the table. You bring some to the table. Vice versa, they need to come correct. Libra, dealing with a Pisces, a bunch of illusions per usual. That's their whole gimmick. That's their whole thing. Each zodiac sign got their own stereotype. So when it comes to Pisces, the Seven of Cups, a whole bunch of illusions per usual. Or this is you hiding from them because you feel like you can't be your real self around Pisces. Either way it goes, secrets and illusions. Confusion is an illusion. But I think I'm going to title this The Life of a Libra. I didn't write that down because it's just stuck in my head right now. The Life of a Libra. Let's get a scenario and let's get an answer. Then I'm going to let y'all go. This is the Rebel Deck Game Edition. All right. Let's cook. Oh, okay. I cooked up too many. I cooked up way too many. Something about work and money and prosperity and abundance. Let's put that in. Let's put those back in, and we're just going to try to get one. We're going to try to get one. But that, to sum those 4 or 5 cards up that came out, it was talking about money, finances, abundance, and prosperity. So I think it's around that topic. The scenario. Oh, okay, we had 2. Damn. Should I take the 2? All right, we just take the 2. I need some fucking clarity. Blank will give it to me. I am in charge of my destiny. Blank will bring me closer to my purpose. So these are the 2 scenarios. Let's get an answer. Maybe 1 will come out. Maybe 2. Let's see. Hopefully not 5 or 6 though. We can't do that many. Okay, we had 2 come out. I need some fucking clarity. Screaming fuck at the top of my lungs will give it to me. I need some fucking clarity. Not spending my entire paycheck on shit I don't need will give it to me. I am in charge of my own destiny. Screaming fuck at the top of my lungs will bring me closer to my purpose. I need some fucking clarity. Not spending my entire paycheck on shit I don't need will give it to me. I'm gonna leave it at that for the Libras. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.